now listening to INCRadio United
And
Kingdom
good
Satellite Studios.
evening. Thank you so much for joining us here on INCRadio United Kingdom. My name is Brother Chris Bawado, and I am joined today by Sister Ali, who's going to be my wing lady co-host for today. It's been a long time, Sister Ali. How are you?
I'm fine, Brother Chris. How are you?
I am all good. So we'll be your host for today. So what I'd like everybody who is joining us on today's show is to get involved. We've got a very, very busy show that's going to be broadcast today. So as always, it's always nice to see how far this platform is able to reach. So comment down below, put your name down, put the congregation that you're a member of in the chat. And then later on, we'll be able to shout out all of those who get involved. It's been quite busy here in the United Kingdom, specifically in Britain South. Today, we have the district is holding its very first winter edition kind of Unity Games, the bowling edition. That's taking place currently now. Everybody I know is making their way down towards the Guildford Spectrum, the Guildford Spectrum. I like to use abbreviated terms, but it's always nice when you say the whole word, and then every so often I get tongue-tied. Spectrum. So yeah, shout out to all of the brethren here in the district of Great Britain South who are making their way down to Guildford Spec. The Unity Games Bowling Edition is going to be starting promptly at 5 o'clock this afternoon. And I look forward to hearing about all of the different brethren who are going to be making their way down there and competing against all the different congregations here in Great Britain South. Unity Games. I like Unity Games. We recently had the Summer Unity Games over here as well. And Sister Ali, you took part as well, didn't you?
I didn't take part, brother, but I was one of the facilitators like yourself. And yeah, Guildford is one of those places that we usually hold our Unity Games. And actually, I was surprised to hear that we were going to have the bowling there because I've never seen the bowling alleys there. Have you, Brother Chris?
Yeah, I've seen it. It's downstairs in the basement area next to the ice rink.
Oh, okay.
Because we're so busy usually facilitating the event.
Yes.
We rarely see what happens elsewhere other than where we're supposed to be positioned. So I was facilitating this summer. I was facilitating the volleyball, helping out over there. Where was it again? Where was the Unity Games? It was in Crawley.
Yeah.
Crawley this time, wasn't it?
Yes.
Which is close to Gatwick Airport, further down south.
I was a part of so there was a new activity, a new game for the summers, which was taekwondo. Actually, it was different martial arts. So this season now will be the bowling. So it's really nice that we've been able to have different activities for other brethren to participate, because not a lot of brethren, or sorry, I shouldn't say not a lot of brethren, but not all brethren like the usual, which is the contact sports like volleyball, basketball. I'm not very good at the running, but I did try one year. Yes, they had the football, and it's really nice that there are different activities now for example, bowling isn't very it's not contact sport, so it's kind of just you and the ball, I guess. I'm not professional. Are you?
In my head, I think I'm professional, but
I think everyone is. But are you one of those who gets there? You have your own ball, also. I've seen it. They have their own ball. They have like this towel that
they polish the ball, right? No, I'm not one of those. I just use the normal club ball as they call it, and I'm quite animated. I like to have a good time. I joke around. I'm not too serious about the same time.
Do you still put the the leg, like they do like this thing where the legs cross?
Oh yeah. I try and do that. You know, I practice playing computer games. You're right, and
Uh-huh.
but it's completely different, isn't it? And especially, it's not one of those games that my family and I play on a regular basis.
Actually, I saw that you and your family prepared for
Oh yeah, come
event.
on. I'm gonna talk about my son because my son is turning 16, and it's a completely different relationship now because he's very competitive. He's
Mhm.
obviously he's pubescent, so he's stronger, he's taller, he's faster, and he's just generally more competitive, right? So every time that we go out and
Is this
do
your
something,
lead up to say that you lost?
nah. Come on. I think I mentioned this before because my job as a dad now is to help him get better.
Mhm.
You see, so in order for him to get better, he has to think that he's getting close to beating me, right?
All right. So
You see,
that was the skill. So you're saying
yeah, you
he
see.
was
So I
close.
mean,
He was
look, don't
close.
get me wrong. He's getting close.
Uh-huh.
He's getting close, and
But can you tell us, I know
just
he's
talking about the
listening.
preparation
I know
leading
he's
up.
listening, but can you tell us, is it for real like he was getting close or you were allowing it to get close?
No, it's getting closer. You
Okay.
see,
You hear that,
but
Josh?
it's nice because there's a lot of banter now between Josh and I, and
Mhm.
he's all giving it in my ear and stuff like this, and I'm quiet, and I give it back, and I just say, listen, you don't know me, son, right?
Mhm.
My job is to help you get better, as I said, and to
Yeah.
make it challenging so that you think that you're able to beat me, but
Mhm.
not yet. You see?
So for me, I think before I used to be good when I didn't care about my nails. So now it's like if I go, it has to be, oh, I have to cut them down because I don't know why, but they always like slice like in a weird way. So
Yeah.
if I go, it has to be like dedication. I have to, prep the nails, get them ready, and take them off and be dedicated to try and get. I don't even think I get over 300, but at least I try. And I think
300,
that's the whole.
300 is the max.
Oh, is it? Okay.
If you're
I'm
able to
sorry.
get more than 300, I'm like, wow, okay,
No,
come
no,
on.
no. Okay, maybe like close to 90, 80, 90. I think
Okay.
that's pretty good. I think
Yeah,
that's
it's
good.
decent. That's
Yeah,
decent.
thank you.
Um,
But I think like a lot of the brethren have been doing the same throughout the district and been holding their own competitions within their locales. Later on, we'll see some images from one of our locales, GWSs in our district, who were preparing for this event, like your family as well, having their own practices. And I think it's one of those. I probably will have someone coming on the comments telling me that there is skill to it, like a high skill to it. But really, you can just go and enjoy, right? Like
yeah, I mean,
grab a ball.
this is it. You can have that competitiveness, right, amongst your friends, your family, right? Josh and I, my son. As long as you have fun, you see,
Mhm,
that's the main thing. You see, and then the more you have fun, the more you're going to want to do it, right? And this is what's nice because, as you said, it's not a contact sport, but everybody can get involved. Whether you're
mhm.
part of the children's worship service, whether you're part of the Binhi, right? For those who are 13, what's the Binhi again?
From baptized to 17.
There you go. So from when you're baptized to when you're 17, to the Kadiwas, right? The young adults, and even like the book club members like myself, you see. And this is the thing. I know that congregations around Great Britain South have been practicing in preparation for the event that's happening today at
Mhm,
Guildford, right? And some of these brethren, they're really, really good.
mhm.
Oh, talking about my son. Mhm.
Who would we all fear?
Brother Josh is here. Brother
Let's see
Josh,
if
can you
he's.
hear me? Unmute yourself if you can.
Hello po.
How are you doing, brother Josh? I was just talking about you, about the time that we go bowling and how you and I, we've got this competitive relationship as father and son. And I was just telling Sister Ali how it's entertaining in a sense because my job is to help you get better, and your job is to try and beat me, isn't it? But you know, you haven't beaten me yet, isn't it, Josh?
Beat you all
Just
the
remember,
time.
you're lying.
Don't want to admit it. Just don't want to admit
Where
the
are
truth.
you? Where are you now, Josh?
I'm actually on my way to the district bowling unity games.
Okay.
So, yeah.
Are
Are you
you
ready,
wearing?
Josh?
So I hear that there's gonna be a different. So it's been cut into like the Binhi, Kadiwa, Buklod. Are you wearing the colors that you need to wear?
I'm going to change when I get there. Because right now I want to be comfortable. So when I get there, I'm in the mindset of trying to win.
Okay. Are you one of the competitors, or are you just gonna be watching today?
Yeah, I'm representing the Binhi for the local of Battersea. Shout out to Battersea.
Come on.
Shout out to Battersea. And do you know how many different locales you're gonna be going against today?
I'm not 100% sure, but I know there's going to be many strong opponents. But, you know, I'm going to pray just like they should be doing.
Good.
So,
And besides having your father-son competition, how else have you prepared for this event?
So during this week, I've actually gone bowling with my locale, and we've just been practicing what we can, trying to, you know, get a higher score than we got last time. I personally did. I can't say the others did, but, you know, hopefully today they do.
Do you want to reveal, or should we keep it a secret, so that everyone can witness today how high that score can go? Or do you want to reveal what the highest score is so far?
I haven't reached my true potential yet, but that's what I'm hoping to reach today, because I'm going to break my own record and I'm going to try beat everyone else.
I like this confidence, the confidence here. And when you went with your locale, Josh, what else were you able to do on that day? Was it just bowling, or did you get to hang out with brethren your own age, etc.?
Yeah, so afterwards we went to the arcade, just played little arcade games, try and ease down our nerves from today. That's really about it, just practicing a lot.
Okay, this sounds really good. Thank you. Do you have anyone else in the car with you who's traveling with you at the moment? Would they like to give a shout out?
I actually have the representative for Sutton. Hello.
Wow.
Who's that?
Who's that?
Who's that little man?
Yeah,
What's
and then you
your
have
name,
me at the
brother?
back.
Sister Mia's there, yeah?
Hello, everyone.
Do you want to introduce who is the representative for Sutton?
Hello, my name's Brother Owen. I'm going to be representing Sutton today. I'm going to be
Do you have a
Josh.
shout out? Anyone?
I want to shout us out.
Oh, brother Chris, it's probably because they're traveling.
Oh, there you go. Brother Josh.
Oh, we're ready.
You're ready, yeah? You're ready. Brother Josh, can you hear me or?
Oh.
I was just telling Sister Ali about,
I'm already taped up, ready to go.
Tell Sister Ali about the best spare that you've ever seen in your life. Oh, we're experiencing technical difficulties at the minute.
It's not the best spare, but it was a pretty good spare.
What happened?
He just went underneath his legs.
No. Oh, between your legs.
Oh no, should I just... Can you hear me?
I basically went bowling in preparation for this championships, right?
Yes.
And brother Josh was telling me he's going to beat me, and then I said I'm going to get a strike, and then next thing you know, I got a strike, and then he got a spare, and then the next one I ended up getting 9 pins, and I told Josh to watch this because I was going to get a spare by throwing the bowling ball through my legs, and then I was going to knock down the pin that was standing. And then he was like, whatever. And then I done it. And then brother Josh was speechless. Sister Mia as well was there. But it was one of those moments. I think it was, you asked me to do that again 100 times, I wouldn't be able to do it.
Yes, it just happened to be at the correct time where you really needed it.
But it was, like I said, look, Josh and I, Sister Mia, we were all just practicing. We were just having a good time, isn't it? You see, it's just a little family bonding thing. I think Sister Cheryl was, she was at work at that time. So I just took the kids out, and then we just had one of those days. Because it was, wasn't it over the half-term period, Josh, when you were on holiday?
I think we're having technical difficulties with them now.
Yeah, no, I think it was half-term. And, you know, we knew that we only had X amount of time to get ready for the competition. So we just said, look, let's go bowling. We actually tried to go to another bowling venue, which is closer to us, but it was fully booked because it was the holiday season.
Yeah.
So we ended up going somewhere else. And then we ended up playing a few games over there. And it was, it's nice, you know. And then, as mentioned before, the whole family can get involved.
Mm-hmm.
If the children are too little, you can ask the bowling alley to lift up the barriers so that the younger children can have a chance of actually hitting the pins, because you have to remember these bowling balls, they're quite heavy, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
And leading up to the competition as well, because brother Josh and Sister Mia have been practicing with the locale, they've started to learn a bit more about the game itself, tactical side to things. Generally, you want to use the heavier ball so that you start to develop a little bit more accuracy and control.
Yeah, I didn't realize that. It's only when, like you say, when you keep going, I used to think, oh, I can't hold it, you know, the heavier ball. But then someone said, oh, you need to get a heavier ball so it doesn't, because mine kept veering, you know, like, wait, it's not going straight anymore. But they said if you get like a heavier ball, it will be able to go straighter. And yeah, it does go straight. So a little tip for those who are on their way, if you didn't know that already.
I actually learned that off brother Josh, because it was one of those brethren, I think they were from Heathrow, because that's where they went to go and play yesterday, just to practice. They woke up really, really early on a Saturday morning.
Mm-hmm.
And brother Josh and I, we actually drove down 6:45 so that they could get the train to get them to Heathrow Airport bowling specifically for 8 o'clock in the morning, because every single game is £1. So they can play for hours, you see, which is really, really good practice. And then knowing that there was a load of congregations who also went down to the same venue so that they could get their practice in. And this is where, again, the social aspect, the connection, you see, because there's so many brethren who were there, they were able to just give Josh some tips. And, you know, just talking for me, I'm not a professional, you see. So my thing is I just pick up a ball and then I just throw it down the lane, and I use a lot of power, you see. But then one of brother Josh's, went up to Josh and just said, look, you need to use a heavier ball so that you can work on technique and then develop a little bit more accuracy, rather than just using brute force, which is what I do. I just try and throw it down the lane as fast and as hard as I can.
Tiring yourself out, right?
Pardon?
You're tiring yourself out, basically.
Yeah, I mean, but this is it, you see, because I don't know how to spin the ball. I just try and aim for the middle of the pins, and then hope that all of them can just ricochet and split the whole 10 pins up, and I get a strike. More often than not, you know, I think depending on average, I get about three strikes a game, and then, you know, maybe 3 spares, and then the rest, I have like 2 or 3 standing. So my highest score is, I think, maybe 180, 190, mummy. Sorry, I'm just talking to Sister Cheryl. I think it's roughly around that. See? So it's nowhere near some of the brethren, but, you know, you go there and you have a good time, and you just enjoy the company, isn't it? So it would be nice to hear, especially that brother Josh is in the car now. He's on his way down to Guildford Spec, along with little Owen and Aiden, right? They're on their way there as well, with Sister Mia in the back, and Sister Sarah, she's driving them. over there. So I think, brother Josh, are you okay? Did you hear me?
Yeah, I heard everything. It's just, going on the highway, it was really choppy, so I couldn't speak, but now I can hear you, so.
Okay. Well, look, quick shout out, Josh, before you leave.
Shout out to all the bin he's representing today, especially Battersea. No side, but hopefully you win. Shout out to the Binhi president. Yeah. Good luck, everyone.
How about you, Owen and Aiden in the car?
Shout out me and Charlotte. We're the only ones representing Sutton, so we'll do as best as we can. Hopefully, get out there. But
Look, Kadiwa representative over there. Oh, never mind.
he's a sub. He's a sub.
He's a sub. How about you, Sister Mia?
Sister Mia.
Hello, everyone.
Sister Mia is representing the CWS. And then Sister Sarah, who's driving, she's going to be representing the booklet over in Sutton as well. Isn't that right?
Woo! Good luck, everyone.
There you go. There you go. You see? A nice little day trip down to Guildford Spec. Yeah, shout out to all of the brethren over there. We look forward to seeing everybody play and play hard, play fair, have a good time, enjoy the company, and try and beat your high score. And then Josh, make sure you represent, okay?
Of course.
You don't know me, son.
Bye.
All right, safe travel. We'll speak to you soon.
Yeah, bye-bye.
Bye.
Take care, guys.
Just in case for those who are on their way, we did mention it a little while ago, but just in case, for the married members, the book club, you will be wearing your red t-shirts. For those unmarried, Kadiwa, baptized, wearing blue, and for the Binhi, the youth of the church, are wearing green. So it will be really nice to see all of these colors representing there at the Guildford Spectrum.
Sister Ali, do you play a lot? Because you're down in Heathrow, no?
Say that one more time.
Do you play bowling a lot? I know a load of the Heathrow brethren, they go there on a regular basis and they take advantage of that early morning, the early bird bowling.
I used to, like I said, it's really like dedication. You have to cut your nail.
Do you have your own ball? Do you polish your own ball? And
I don't have my own ball, but I do know that I need a heavy, like 10 ball, or and then when I get tired, I go down to the 8. If I'm feeling brave, I can get to the 12, the 14 ball.
Come on.
Yeah. So I try to, but yeah, I definitely think like if you don't have the skill, then you have to go for a heavier ball, like me.
Yeah, I mean, I use the 10 ball, if I'm being honest.
Yeah, but that's you're bringing it up, aren't you? Like.
Yeah, and then I just try and launch it. And
so when I'm saying I'm using a 14, I'm like just like that.
You just roll it.
Yeah.
I try and break the pins, man, because on the monitor above you, it can see how fast you bowl the ball. I think.
Oh no, that's advanced. No, I never, unless I've never noticed it before. It's probably like I'm just so surprised by what's just happened in front of me that I'm not paying attention to the board.
Yeah, I think my bowling ball, the max speed that I had was something like 21 miles an hour.
Wow.
Yeah, that's slow.
No, that's fast. I mean, we have to drive like 20 miles per hour down on the streets.
Yeah, I'd like to think I can run 20 miles an hour.
Okay, there's confidence.
Well, I have to make it hard for Josh, right? Josh is fast. Josh is fast these days.
Uh-huh.
And this is why I have to keep training, you see. So book club members, make sure that you look after your health. You stay fit, you stay strong, and you make it more competitive for your children because they're going to try and catch up, and you have to make it more difficult for them, right?
Yeah.
I told Josh he's going to beat me when I'm 80.
So he's trying hard now.
He's trying hard now because I'm going to beat you before you're 50. I'm like, wow, okay. So
no, not long then.
Not long. My birthday's in January. I'm going to be 44.
Oh, I thought you were just about to say you were 50.
No, not yet. Not yet. You
Oh.
know. Although time has, I mean, I don't know for you, but me personally, time is flying by. Josh is going to be 16, Mia's going to be 11 in 5 weeks.
But like if you've been watching INCRadio with us since the beginning, you've seen yourself how your two have grown. They've been on this camera.
Isn't it?
Yeah. So I think we can go to a station break for now, and we'll see you when we're back.
This is INCRadio, DCEM 954, the voice of truth, the official radio station of the Church of Christ or Iglesia ni Cristo.
Ready to discover your new favorite INC original music? Introducing Playlist. Tune in every Monday to Friday from 9 to 10 p.m. for a musical journey like no other. Genres like R&B, acoustic, alternative, love songs, rock, pop, hip-hop, and rap. Each day brings you a different genre of INC original music tailored to match your mood. Looking for the perfect soundtrack to your day? We've got you covered. Join our hosts as they bring you the freshest hits, timeless classics, and everything in between. Catch Playlist live on INCRadio DZM 954 kHz, on the INCRadio YouTube channel, and on the INC Production Company's Facebook page. Set your reminders, spread the word, and don't miss a bit with Playlist. And remember, it's your music, your playlist. See you there!
Hello, brethren on board. I am your mommy, Maylin Bernice. Apart from being a mom, I am also an incoming senior college student majoring in accounting this fall. And I am a deaconess in the local congregation of Las Vegas District of Mountain States.
I will be one of the hosts dito sa ating bagong programa. Samahan kami as we pursue self-development. It will be Monday to Friday, 10 p.m. Philippine time. We'll be sharing tips and stories about balancing life's challenges that will motivate all of us to pursue growth.
So, paano? Keep it here?
Isang magandang araw sa inyo lahat mga kapatid. Ako po si kapatid na Paul Station Enriquez mula po sa INC Production Company. Ako po ay nag-i-invite sa inyong lahat na sama-sama tayong manood at mag-enjoy sa programang Masayang Tahanan. Monday to Friday, 8 a.m. to 9 a.m. Magkita-kita tayong lahat mga kapatid.
Masayang Tahanan sa INCRadio.
Hello, good afternoon, good evening, and welcome back to INCRadio United Kingdom. My name is Brother Chris Bawado, and I am joined today by Sister Ali. And we were just recently talking about the Unity Games Bowling Edition that is up and coming because all the brethren from Great Britain South are making their way down to Guildford Spectrum. Let me not use abbreviated terms for those people who aren't specifically English. Guildford Spectrum is where they're going to be conducting the bowling competition here in the District of Great Britain South. So, right now.
We'll see if you are watching online. You'll be able to see some images that are of our brethren in Orpington who conducted a bowling activity in preparation for today's Unity Games Bowling Edition. As you can see, the venue of a usual bowling alley. And some of the brethren, I see that little leg going out there. I said earlier that I'm not very good at that. Maybe it's to do with the making the ball go straight. But yeah, it's really nice to see there some of the brethren who participated in that event. And we were mentioning that earlier with Brother Josh, who joined us, how it's really nice that before the event today, the brethren were able to make it to a venue and spend some time with each other, not only to prepare for this event today, but to have some quality time with each other and getting to know each other in a different environment. So
yeah, it's always nice, isn't it? Whether it's bowling, whether it's the summer Unity Games, to have the company of the brethren from the district all get together. Sport really does bring everyone together, isn't it? And especially what more so now with the bowling, because as you said, everybody can get involved, and it's nice, it's fun, it's entertaining, it's competitive, right? And especially now, everybody. Well, the way that we have been taught and have been brought up, competition is good for you, isn't it? You see,
okay.
because it develops character, isn't it?
Okay, yes, but if you're like me, who is like, people are gonna laugh when I say I'm shy, but I am shy. And when it comes to like sports, I like playing sports, but then once someone says, "Oh, you're really good," or something like that, then I get super shy and I don't like it anymore. But I
It's only
think
because you're humble, Ali.
okay, but I think with bowling, you don't have to be in the limelight for too long, isn't it? Like it's not like in volleyball where you're constantly on the court, even if you haven't got the ball. But with bowling, it's only when it's your turn, so you can psych yourself up just for your turn. Deliver the ball, and then you can sit back down again.
Yeah, you say that, and I'm exactly the same. You see, and I'm not very good when it comes down to the limelight. I love sport, don't get me wrong. I'm just not very, how can I put it? I'm not good when it comes down to like praise and compliments.
Yeah.
So, and this is what I told Josh as well, because brother Josh, even sister Mia, they love sport. They like the competition. They've experienced the highs and the lows of winning and losing. And it's always nice because now they're able to use those different experiences to help them be better people. And I always remind Josh as well, because he is gifted and he's blessed that he's very athletic and he's strong. And I just remind him constantly that nobody likes to see arrogance, and everybody needs to know from action, you have to show it, isn't it? That you're humble, you're friendly, right? And you're mature, and you're not arrogant and obnoxious and to show off. Nobody likes to show off, you see. And that's what's nice. And as a dad, I'm proud of my kids because I see that characteristic, I see that trait in them. And as well as that, they're confident in their own ability, and which is nice, because sport, as I said, brings everyone together. Whether you're in a solo sport like bowling, you're there and you're having to deal with all of the external distractions and everything like this. It's completely different from a team sport where you have the opportunity to rely on teammates to help you.
I wonder if they do have like a team bowling. Surely that exists, right? Like as in you part of a team, but your collective score. Am I so out of it that someone's gonna say to me, "Yes, that's what they do"?
No. I don't know how they're going to actually tally up the scores over in Guildford. So it'll be interesting to see. But I think this could, because look, if you think about it, this is the first time that this type of competition has actually been done, isn't it?
Yeah.
So I think what you've just said could be a really, really good suggestion, because that would give other CFOs an opportunity to join and be part of a team competition.
Yeah.
I think, Sister Ali, you should propose this to the district and mention it to Kaharli.
Okay, Bob.
Who's our supervising district minister currently, because I think he'd love this. So there you go.
Okay. So next Unity Games Bowling Edition. This is
But
what
look, you'll be good, you see, because this is when, especially now, because the growth of the church here in the United Kingdom has been significant in the sense that we've had to actually split north and south now. You see, so it can even be like a European, because look, a European bowling games, or next, a global Unity Games. Who knows? This could be something that could be proposed.
What's going to happen. I think that's what this it will be. We'll go against the other districts, and then maybe we'll go against the world.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, because look, we had the European district Unity Games that was over in Germany. Was that last year?
Yes.
Was that last year? So yeah, we all went and we all experienced that over there, and I thought that was amazing because there were so many different countries who went over there, right? And this is just.
I think I remember when I was younger, we did go over to Europe for a bowling, because I do remember that I had to represent. I don't know if I was the Binhi or Kadiwa still. And it was that there was rules that I didn't know. So you can't bowl if the person next to you is already like at the line, etc. You have to wait until they've come back and crossed the line. So yeah, so there's etiquette.
Yeah, which is good, because at the same time you have to keep it. What's the word? Yeah, you have to keep that etiquette, right? The sportsmanship. As members, there's an oath that we have to take, isn't it, to make sure that there's no ill feeling or negativity that may come into the event. You see, because we're all Christians, we're all brothers and sisters in Christ, you see, so we have to be united, and then we have to make sure that we abide by the rules set, which is why we take the oath at the beginning of the Unity Games. There's a prayer, isn't it? And then, we entrust the day to our Almighty God, and then our Almighty God will bless us with that competitiveness and the skills and the strength that we need in order for us to be able to perform throughout the competition.
Yes.
See?
Yeah. So it will be really nice to see what other people were doing in preparation for today. And I know that our show is going to probably end when it starts, but maybe in the next show we'll be able to see some of the highlights, give you an update on who wins and who goes forward from this competition today. At this point in our show, we would like to share with you an original music video titled I Have You, which was from the INC Europe 50 concert.
When darkness surrounds me and all seems lost, and the problems I face are seemingly insurmountable, I bow my head and pray, full of hope, 'cause I have the Almighty who will save me from trouble.
People fear for today and worry about tomorrow, but I won't despair. I know you'll get rid of my sorrow. This world may feel helpless with the stress and spreading illness, but with your help, my Father, I'm truly blessed.
I will never stop duty, I will stay, 'cause I have you. In whatever situation, I keep on serving, strong and steadfast in faith, training in holy living.
As long as I'm inside the Church of Christ, I'm certain the things I do in service are never in vain.
I'll hold you down,
The hope you've given me to tell people about it.
your words of truth are our light in the dark. I share my faith and show them the right path. I'll never stop serving you, my God, even when I'm down. You come with your love. I am strong and brave. I will never be afraid, 'cause I have you. Inspire me to wait patiently and hope for the grace you deserve for me. I'll endure, come what may. In my duty, I will stay, 'cause I have you. I'm yet to reach the holy city. The people who live there will always be happy. No longer think about all troubles we had before. I long for the day I will cry no more. So I'll be waiting patiently, hoping for the grace you reserve for me in this life and the life to come. I'll be strong, I'll be brave, whatever may come. So I will be waiting patiently, hoping for the grace you reserve for me in this life and the life to come. I'll be strong, I'll be brave, whatever may come. I'll never stop serving you, my God, even when I'm down. Come with your love. I am strong and brave. I will never be afraid, 'cause I have you. Inspire me to wait patiently, even though run and race. You can support me. I'll endure, come what may. In the Church of Christ, I'll stay. All your promises are true. I know I'll make it through, 'cause I have you.
Hello and welcome back to INCRadio United Kingdom. We just watched an original music video titled I Have You. And we had one of those performances for the INC Europe 50th anniversary celebrations that was conducted over in Wembley. You were there, wasn't you, Sister Ali?
Oh, sorry, I was muted. Yes, I was, brother.
Good times, right? Good times. Can you believe that that was a year ago? Over a year ago, no?
Yes, time has flown, and I still remember how it feels to be there.
Yeah, we packed out Wembley Stadium, not Wembley Stadium, Arena, Wembley Arena. Yeah, good times, good times. Okay, so right now we are going to have a look at all the different shout outs that have been coming through on the chat in the YouTube. So that means that you've still got time to type your name in the comment section. Let us know where you're actually watching the show from. And it'll be interesting to see just how far and wide we've been actually able to reach on today's show. So, producer lady, Sister Cheryl, who you got for me? We've had a couple of brethren from Caloocan in Philippines who are watching the show over there. Shout out to all of those brethren over there. Thank you so much for joining us on today's show. And I saw a couple of shout outs just briefly. We're just scrolling through the chat right now. I think Marseille, France was in there. Sister Aya. Thank you, Sister Aya, for joining us on today's show. And Sister Lani from Hong Kong. You see. Who have you got, Sister Ali?
I cannot see from abroad, but I can see locally. So I know it says Evaristo, but I know it's Brother Jun, Eusebio saying hello to both of us, and also Brother Giancarlo Matera. There's some our usual on here as well. Sister Karen Messina as well saying shout out to Heathrow Locale. My thing has now frozen. I can just see Stratford. Yes.
Yeah, shout out to the congregation of Battersea. I know that there's a few brethren who are making their way down there. A coach, in fact, a coach full of brethren journeying.
Wow.
Yeah, but this is it, right? Everybody's eager to go and represent and just to spend some time with the brethren, isn't it? And it's always nice. Every single district event, everybody gets together. We rarely see each other as well, because the district of not only Great Britain South, but Great Britain North, there's so many different activities that we all have an opportunity to take part in. And as brethren, we're always reminded to do our best, because, you know, these occasions, they don't happen very often, but when they do happen, a lot of the time, people who don't end up going, they miss out. And then those brethren who do experience it, we end up just explaining it. But there's no better feeling than being present and being there on the day when these events and these activities, they happen, especially because, look, this is a district-wide event. It's not even a local event. It's a district event. So it gives us all an opportunity to, again, just mingle with the brethren, catch up with the brethren. And it's good as well because the younger generation are able to do so. There's so many different like young kids, Kadiwas, they get to socialize, right? And make some new friends. So that's what's nice. I know Brother Josh is excited, and he's always excited when he has opportunities like this to mingle, because, you know, they talk, but they don't have the opportunity to spend time with each other and share moments like this. So yeah, I know Josh is excited. So yeah, well done. You know,
can I just before I just saw, sorry, my resident worker, Brother Andrew, so shout out to him. He's greeting our locale Heathrow East. How about you, brother?
Yeah, no, special shout out to the Hebrew family, Brother Seth and Sister Christina. They're always very, very supportive of INCRadio United Kingdom. Look forward to seeing you and the family very, very soon, Bot. Do hope you're well. Thank you so much for your support always. And to our district minister, Brother Harley, for giving us this opportunity. And to our resident minister, Brother Tommy, and the family. And to everybody in Battersea who are making their way down towards Guildford Spec.
Yes, take care, brother. Sorry, last two, because I know I will hear about this after. Brother Ronnie and Sister Ellen, I can see Manota. I can see that they're watching and have greeted us on the show today.
Yeah, shout out to Brother Leo and family also, you know, who are always helping us in the Battersea congregation. And yeah, it would be nice to see just how many Battersea members are going to be at Guildford Spec. I know that there's a coach full. I know that there's going to be brethren driving down there at the same time. 10 minutes before the games actually start. So, ooh, yeah, I think that Sister Sharon and I
must be rising there for everyone participating. Energy. Oh, it must be really great.
Yeah, I wanted to compete, but you know, there was a lot of book club members competing for the spot in Battersea. So
nice.
Yeah, and it's nice because look, everybody wanted to get involved, which is good. You see, and
did you have a competition for all the book club?
Say again.
Sorry, just very quickly. Did you have a competition for all of the book club then?
No.
those who put their names down, they all had the confidence.
Yeah, those who put their names down. I was tempted to put my name down, but there was just far too many book club members. So I thought, you know what, I'll sit this one out and let them fight for the spot and compete for the spot. Nobody fights, but they compete for the spot, right? So yeah, it'll be interesting. Come on, Battersea, we got to represent.
Come on, Heathrow.
Well, listen, Brother Josh was very impressed.
Reading.
Brother Josh was very impressed with the members of Heathrow. He came back and he's like, Dad, they're professionals, right? They can curve the ball and everything. They can spin the ball. They've got their own ball. They've got their own towel. They've got their own bowling bag. I said, yeah, Josh, because they like playing. He's like, yeah, we should play more. We should play more. But we're so busy as well as officers. Josh is a choir member. He's very athletic. He's got basketball practice, volleyball practice, as well as that he does other things at the same time. And he's been recently preparing for his mock exams, which have just finished.
Yeah.
So he's been
stressful
busy.
Times,
isn't it?
I remember.
Yeah. So we've just been reminding Josh just to make sure that he doesn't get distracted, and that, you know, there's going to be many more opportunities, and just to make sure that he prioritizes and stays disciplined when it comes down to being a good student. See, not to get distracted. So yeah, well done, Josh. Well done. Now he can just go and have a good time and represent and compete against the rest of the Binhi nicely. So I'll be there. I'll hopefully be able to represent later on in the future, especially if you propose it and, you know, the proposal gets sent to Brother Harley and you know, we get approved for like a group, a team, not a group, a team event, isn't it? I think that would be really good. I think we look, sister producer lady, Sister Cheryl has even taken it another step.
What did she say?
She's like, we can have various different organizations competing against the organizations. For example, Team INCRadio UK, Team, I don't know, CEBSI, or, you know.
Yeah, that's really good. I like that. Someone must be listening so that they can do this as an activity request for us.
Yeah, you see, because look,
Grace. We
need to be busy in church, no? But this is another opportunity. So I think we'll no doubt we'll be discussing something along these lines at the same time, because bowling's fun. You see, bowling's fun. Everybody can join in. Yeah. You can watch from the sidelines and cheer. You can support your organization, etc., etc. So yeah, let's propose it, Sister Ali. That's your job.
Okay, yeah. Sister Grace.
All right. As always, we would like to shout out our beloved Executive Minister, Brother Eduardo V. Manalo, our Christian Family Organization Overseer, Brother Angelo Aranyo V. Manalo. Thank you so much for all of your guidance and your inspiration. We do hope you're well. And as always, for all of those who are joining us on today's show, keep on watching and listening to INCRadio via the live audio and video streaming at iglesianicristo.net/INCRadio. You can also listen to the live audio streaming through your mobile phones by downloading the application on your mobile phones or your cell phones, depending on where you are. Or do what you're doing now by going onto the YouTube channel and click on Live Now. Or if you'd like to watch any of the previous shows, you can click on the date and scroll back, because, you know, it's been 8 years now, I do believe, that we've been broadcasting on this platform. So have a look at all the different shows. You'll be able to see a little bit of history from when we first started. See Sister Ali and I from back in the day up until the present day. And as always, don't forget to visit INC News and updates on the various different social media platform channels from Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter with regard to the various different church events, not only happening here in the District of Great Britain South, but all over the world. And the CFO News every day. What time, Sister Ali?
9 a.m. 9
a.m. or rewatch via the YouTube channel. So from myself, Brother Chris, and Sister Ali, thank you so much, Sister Ali. It's always a pleasure.
Thank you for having me.
I'll see you soon, yeah? I'll see you in bowling. You can cut your nails.
Bye, everyone.
Take care, everyone. We'll see you soon.
This is INCRadio, DCEM 954, the voice of truth, the official radio station of the Church of Christ or Iglesia ni Cristo.